Let's go!
Welcome back to Mario 3D World. Last episode, we did the first half of episode World 6. This episode, we're actually going to finish off World 6. It's actually a pretty long episode. Actually, going to be the longest episode in the entire LP. Maybe besides the finale. Actually, I haven't recorded the finale yet, but that's not the point of this. This episode, as I said, we're going to finish off World 6, but we're in a snow level, in a level that is in the sky. Nintendo logic. I'm not even going to question it, because I've been told by people not to question it. You know, I like doing that. But basically, this level is actually kind of a bitch, unless, well, I mean, if you're everybody but Peach. Like, if you're Toad, this level kind of sucks, because you're fast, and your jump sucks. But Peach, you can fly. Not fly, glide. Basically, as you saw back there, and maybe you can see in the corner, I don't know, there are enemies blowing wind at you. Basically, they blow. I didn't mean to make that pun. But they can blow you off the stage, and they can kill you. They're a thing that exists, and they're gonna kill you. But with Peach, if you have the Tanuki suit and you jump high enough, you can actually glide over them, which is kind of cool. And the cat suit helps too, because you can stick to walls. Because cats can do that, if they have paws, that is. If they don't have paws, then they are, like, fucked. There's a green star up there too. I don't know if anybody's noticed that yet, but just remember the snow music, which I like. It's not the best snow music ever, but it's good. To this day, I still think that the best ice level music is probably Cool Edge Day from Sonic Unleashed. I think. It's either that or Ice Cap Zone. I don't know. I actually really like a lot of ice level music. Like, I like the ice level music in Galaxy 2. The it's not an ice temple, it's the ice dungeon in Majora. And Ocarina of Time, I like that level a lot. Or that music a lot. Trying to think of what else. I don't know, actually. I could, if I looked it up. That might be a video I do one day. One day being the key word. The Mario Galaxy vs. Galaxy 2 video will happen eventually, guys, I swear. I promised that for like 4 years now, I think. But, yeah. I got really lucky there. That's a bit of a bitch to do. It's half the time you do kind of miss those and you won't make it to the green star. But I've had it a lot of times where I get right next to the green star and go right under it and it just screws me over. Ain't that just peachy? Peachy keen, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why, but those big cloud enemies that can blow you, they remind me of, what is the ice cream Pokemon from Gen 5? I want to say it's Vanillix, but I think that's its evolution. It reminds me of the first form of that ice cream Pokemon. Also, I'm just gonna call some little bullshit out here. People that say that Gen 5 Pokemon aren't really original. Yes, they aren't original, but look at Gen 1. Look at, Voltorb. And Rattata. And Ekans. Not very original, guys. And Magikarp, I should point that out there, too. Still like this hub music a lot, though, I can't lie. I actually think this is the first time in a long time that Nintendo has had the sky level be World 6. I might be wrong on that, but most of the time it's like a rock world. I mean, the rock world's okay, or is it a canyon or rock world? I don't know. I've never really been a big fan of those. This music really does sound like something out of the Pride Lands world in Kingdom Hearts 2, I think. This level is actually a really great level for Cat Mario, just because the Cat Prop in general, just because you can climb like everywhere and you have so many alternate paths, and you have to have the Cat Prop to get green stars in this level too. So I recommend getting a Cat Power. Well, they give you like power-ups everywhere in this level, so it's not a biggie really. This level kind of looks like they just, I don't want to say like, just took pieces from other levels, put them together, but it reminds me of something like a Lego set for some reason. I really don't know why. I mean, Mario, they do have these things now. They're not Lego. They're basically just not Legos, is basically how to put it. And they actually make like Mario levels out of them. It's actually kind of cool. Like, I'm tempted. It's for little kids, but I'm tempted to buy one just because I want to make my own Mario level. Which, I mean, there's Mario Maker for that, but I mean like a real-life Mario level. Which I will fully admit, I used to do that in school a lot when I was bored. And I actually still do it every once in a while. I'll just make fake Mario levels when I get really bored at school, which happens pretty often, but they're not good, mind you, but they're neat, I guess. And you would think I'd be a massive fan of Little Big Planet since you can make levels in that, but I'd never finish Little Big Planet 1. One day, I will. I'm gonna need Philip to help me because I get bored with it, and I think the jumping sucks as big reason I don't like that game, but I will one day. Because, I mean, it's fun. It's nothing, like, amazing, I don't think. I mean, I'm gonna get people like, oh, Little Big Planet's amazing. It's fun, you know? I need to finish it. Along with Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. And, I have a lot of games I need to finish, to be honest with you. But Mario 3D World comes first. And Beyond Two Souls, since I'm playing that, or watching that now. Because it's, excuse me, it's basically just like a movie. Except you have, like, it's interactive, if that counts. I guess because I have nothing really to talk about, I'll talk about Beyond Two Souls. I'm actually into the chapter, Spike Sport, if you ever played Beyond Two Souls, where, I think my character's Jody, I think it's, I don't know, Ellen Page is what I've been calling her for the most part. She basically is running away from the cops, and she's like on a train or something. I don't really know. I'm confused. Like, it's legit. This game, or movie, whatever, has more fucking time jumps than fucking Sword Art Online, which is kind of sad. Since Sword Art Online, that's actually one of the main reasons I don't actually like Sword Art Online. But that's a thing. I'm enjoying it. It's full of a lot of hipster lingo, but it's a thing that exists. And I might do that for an LP. I can't really count. I'll count it as an LP because I'd like to do it one day. It's sad though because the motorcycle controls, the Chyeah the Hedgehog control better than motorcycle controls in that game. But that won't be the next story. Basically, I probably will LP. I actually want to do a Telltale game kind of soon. It won't be the next LP, but I want to do a Telltale game sometime in the future. Because I like the Telltale games. If they count as games. They're telling movies and stuff too, but I don't know, they're enjoyable. I mean, I only own, like, Walking Dead, Season 1 and 2, and The Wolf Among Us. I've heard Back to the Future game's actually kind of decent, but that's about all I know. I heard Game of Thrones kind of sucked. I mean, I'm not a Game of Thrones fan, because I've never watched it. I haven't watched Walking Dead either. I do plan to start doing that. Even though I heard it gets kind of shit after Season 4, I think? Or maybe it's Season 4 when it starts to get kind of crappy. I don't know. But yeah. I heard Borderlands is actually pretty decent, though, which is a good thing. This is an auto-scrolling level. I don't really know what to say for parts like these. It's just, I need to really start taking notes. I might try to do that for the next, actually, I probably will do that for the next LP, because I do want to have LP be like, Amazu, the best LP I've ever done. Because I'm going to need notes, because it's going to be, not a long game, but it might be the longest LP I've ever done. It might be the keyword. It's kind of hard to top Pokemon XD. Which I actually went and watched a few episodes of that, because I like to go back every once in a while and watch old LPs I've done. And it's so weird, because my voice, like, it's changed a lot since then, and I'm not used to that. It's like going back and watching, like, Mario Galaxy, the Mario Galaxy LP I did after this. And, like, this LP, ultimately, it has not been great, I don't think. But, like, good God, it's, like, the fucking best LP ever compared to that Galaxy LP I did. And that's why I'm going to redo that one day in the future. Not like this year, though. Maybe next year, or the year after. Or hell, I actually might record that for Richie's channel, since I said I owe him one. So, I might do that on his channel. give them some quality content, I guess. I don't even know. I died. I'm about to die in real life if I keep if I find something to do, because there's really nothing to talk about. I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of auto-scrolling levels. I just don't see a point, as I've said before. You know, it's been interesting, actually, that I think about it, just because those little, like, shroom green grass things kind of made me think about it. Since they incorporated so many, like, Mario 2 ideas in this game. By the way, where's Shy Guys in this game? I just thought of it. They're not even in this game. Why couldn't we pick up plants and stuff and throw them? You can definitely pick up, like, mushrooms. You can pick up, like, turtle shells and throw them. Or Koopa shells, I guess. But why can't I pick up a plant? I mean, you can do that in, Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker, but why can't I do it in this game? I still need to play Captain Treasure Tracker, but I might do that on a later date. I still wish it was like it got a price drop, and it won't, because Nintendo's really bad about giving price drops to games and sales in their eShop. Good lord, the eShop needs to be fixed. I hope for the NX they just make the eShop so much better. Good job, Loop. I don't know what that first one is. Is this supposed to be Peach? It looks like a character out of the Mother series. I don't know what to say. This is a mystery house. You do things. You can throw balls. I like baseball. It's the fun game to play. It's really the only sport I like to play. Well, that's a lot. I like to play soccer, but, you know. I done goofed there. This is what happens when you fail it. I actually forgot to edit this out. That's really sad, but I did. So, what other Mario games need to support? Oh, I forgot that Mario Tennis Ultra comes out this year. It got announced at E3, and it's already coming out this year. I think it's like December. I actually think it's the same day as Star Fox. But I might be wrong on that. It's either that or the same day as Xenoblade Chronicles X, which looks amazing, but Nintendo of Europe actually announced that Xenoblade Chronicles Wii will be coming to the eShop there, and it's actually already there. Why haven't we got it yet? I don't get that. I want to play Xenoblade Chronicles. I probably won't finish it, I'll take multiple breaks, but I want to play that game. I got really lucky. I only got that by the skin of my teeth, but you know, I do want to play Xenoblade, because Richie tells me it's amazing. I hear it's amazing. It's just really fucking long, which is why I would never LP it, because I get bored. I don't get bored. I run out of things to talk about in, like, a Mario LP. I actually run out of things to talk about, like, in the episode 6. There's no way I could talk over Xenoblade Chronicles. If I did, I would have to bring multiple people. Like, it'd have to be me, Richie, probably Philip, and some other people to talk over it. I don't know. I still feel bad for people who actually not had a bug, but like, they bought Xenoblade Chronicles 3DS, and then the Wii version got put on the eShop, which kinda shows that Nintendo doesn't have a ton of faith in the new 3DS, which I can't blame it. It's basically the new DSi. They didn't bring anything new to the DSi, and nobody really wanted to get a lot of it, even though I did buy one. But what's the point of buying it when you only have, what, 2 games out? And there's only one of the games that's even out yet, which is the new Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. And I have no interest in that, because I just don't have interest in Mystery Dungeon. I'll just play Pokemon, main series, and a Poke Park game every once in a while. Which, I do hope they make a Poke Park 3, even though I still need to buy the second game, but bring that to the eShop. You announced Poke Park 1 for the eShop, bring the second game, which I hear is much better. Mostly because it says Oshawott, and Oshawott is fucking man. Seriously though, if you have an Oshawott in any game, you need to name it Revolver. Like Revolver Ocelot, it's the best thing. Like everybody I tell that about loves that name. because it's fucking amazing. It's Ocelot, but it's a Pokemon, which is Oshawott, which is the most adorable little thing I've ever seen. For though, when I get to Gen 5, you guys better expect, I'm using Oshawott, and I'm naming him Revolver, because he's amazing. And then, by the way, I won't talk about Metal Gear 5 spoilers here, because some people, it's still technically noon, I don't want to spoil for anybody because it's a long game. But the reason, Chyeah is such a, her character is so, like, her gimmick is so weird, and I still don't get it, even after I've had it explained to me. But I won't say anything about that because people probably start playing that game. And I know people really love Chyeah, and I know why. Like, oh, she's a great character! It has nothing to do with the fan service. Sure. I'm joking, I don't really give a shit people think Chyeah's hot. Whatever. Some people like anime characters, some people like video game characters. I like real people. I'm joking, it's fine. I just like to make jokes. I mean, that's why I make jokes and do LPs. I should shut up right now. So this is another, level. It exists. Time to fight Boom Boom. It's Boom Boom. You fight him twice in this game. I actually don't think you fight Pom Pom again. I don't think. Actually, I think you do. I might. I'm actually not sure. That's really sad. It just shows how big of an impact Pom Pom had on my life, which I mean, it's not much. To be fair, neither did Boom Boom. But yeah, it's Boom Boom. He was been in like a lot of Mario games. I want to see a picture. It probably does exist if somebody could find it or make it. I mean, I want to see a picture of Boom Boom wearing like sports tape. I think it'd be hilarious. I'm sure it exists somewhere. I mean, there are like Mario and Zelda like Boom pictures, and they kind of scare me because I never want a Mario Boom game. But I mean, the Mario Boom game would never happen because Nintendo. I mean, they make a lot of stupid decisions, but I don't think they're that stupid. I should talk about this, because why not? It actually got announced recently that Nintendo is actually going after speedrun and ROM hacks. Speedruns and ROM hacks, which I think is really stupid to do that. I mean, Nintendo, I get why they're doing after the ROM hack thing, because Mario Maker just came out, and they're like, oh, we can make money off this, and we don't want people saying this, like, oh, you can go on the internet and make a ROM hack, which is Mario Maker, for free! That's dumb. Let people do what they want to do. It's really not going to hurt your product. Actually, doing LPs, I think actually helps sell a game if it's good. If it sucks, then yeah, it's gonna fucking destroy your game up. That's why you make a quality game. That actually will save me time spent making a video about like I was going to do, but I was like, well, let's talk about the Mario 3D World LP. What was another thing I wanted to talk about? Oh, here's another level. Bitchin' music, by the way. I love, and I do mean love, that music so much. It's so good. But it's now time for another boss. I know, it's probably this episode's actually longer because I couldn't actually squeeze it in. But it's time for a double cherry. Double cherry? It's time for a fight with a double cherry. That's how I want to word that. It's fruity delicious, I guess. I don't know. That's a tag. That's a logo for a cereal. I want to say it's Fruit Loops. I'm actually pretty sure it is Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops are like my shit, man. I'm still pretty sure that's actually one of the Koopalings. At least it's like Lemmy or something, I think it's his name. Basically, there's power where you want to avoid his big, not giant thing. And when you want to jump on him after he does it, just avoid him trying to step on you, and you'll be good. When you do it, he'll actually give you another cherry power-up, and try to keep as many cherry power-ups as you can. Also, make sure to avoid those little ball things that look like the s'mores from Paper Mario 1000 Your Door. They actually look like the s'more except with like made of platinum. That's kind of cool actually. I never thought about it that way. But yeah, this boss fight's really easy, but he's actually really fun though. And we killed. I'm gonna call him Lemmy because he reminds me of Clown Lemmy. You know what? So we'll call him Juggles because Fresh Prince, I guess. And it's getting rebooted, or it's getting a sequel series, and it really doesn't need another series. Just let it die, guys. And Fresh Prince is like one of my favorite shows of all time, but even then, just please let it die. We're going in with the army of Luigi's because why not? I mean, this game came out like the same year as Dream Team, I'm pretty sure. But we need our Luigi army to march into battle. Which there's actually a video online where it's Sonic versus Mario, and it plays like a Breaking Benjamin song, and it actually has like a song with the army. It's either of Toads or Luigi's. I want to say it's Luigi's. I love that. If people didn't catch that, one of the Miiverse posts was, "Did I just fight the T-1000?" No, you didn't, because this is a good game. Terminator Genesis was shit.